During periods of conflict, it is children who are most affected, with a lifelong impact associated with experiencing conflict at such tender ages. There is need to impart the value of peace to them. World Vision Kenya introduced the Empowering Children as Peace Builders (ECAP) project to the Kakuma Refugee Camp in the Turkana West Sub-County to bring together children from both refugee and host community schools and empower them to be ambassadors of peace.
We are targeting students between 12 to 18 years of age. They are both host and the refugee communities. So ECAP began last year, 2017. There was a pilot project between June and December, a 7-month pilot project. So within that 7-month pilot project, schools within Kakuma were reached, 12 schools actually to be exact.
To date, we are peace ambassadors, and as peace ambassadors, we will focus on how to solve violence and what is violence.
To create peace and unity among yourself. I hope, Mr. Man, I answered your question.
One of the key tools of the ECAP project is the establishment of peace clubs in the various schools.
The reason why I chose to be a member of Peace Club is I used to judge people. Even though I know your characters or your content that this is not supposed you would do this, so I used to judge them. So I say, let me join Peace Club. Maybe it will transform me to be a better person.
To me, it means it is the state where children are being taught how to be in peace, living in peace, and how to solve problems.
The Peace Club initiative has brought transformation and has built children's skill set and knowledge, thus empowering them as agents of peace.
Even solving problem I couldn't solve for others. I myself, maybe my problem I could solve them, but I couldn't solve them to favor others. I only see myself to favor myself. So that time it was difficult. And likewise to the way I am now. Now I think I'm transformed.
They are taken through what we call a Peace Road curriculum, where they study, they're taken through sessions within their peace clubs, and they do several activities to ensure that they can be able to achieve what the project objectives are.
Before I joined Peace Club, I hated these refugee boys and even girls because sometimes they were somehow dirty. When I was invited, I joined. I was taught about everything, how to interact with people, how to solve problems, and how to stay with people. But for now, I stay with people. Even I have a friend of mine is a Congolese. I always go to his home and he comes to our home and we stay together.
Before I joined Peace Club, I used to hate people from camp and I didn't like talking with them. And my people asked me that, why do you like complaining with these refugees? Why can't you not join Peace Club so that it can change you?
During the implementation of the ECAP project within the Kakuma region, a school teacher was identified in each of the refugee and host schools to become the patron of the peace clubs.
Before, when I came to this school, even before Peace Club was introduced, there was conflict between the host and the refugees, whereby they were unable to mingle, interact together because of the nationalities.
Since the inception of this club, the school is now able to admit students from different nationalities.
Through peace-building activities such as songs and dances, these young peace ambassadors have learned to become the agents of change among their peers. The ECAP project has demonstrated its ability to instill confidence and self-esteem, improve the discipline, school attendance, academic performance, social cohesion, and impart conflict resolution skills to the children. It is clear that the ECAP project has achieved significant milestones within Kakuma. However, a lot more work needs to be done to strengthen the existing structures, provide for the inclusion of out-of-school children, and establish linkages for expansion of the project beyond the school environments through committal of additional resources.
I can just tell World Vision to continue with the same spirit and increase the number of training that student goes through.
A peaceful future in communities that have experienced violence depends on these young ones who have made the achievement of peace their key mission using a simple but effective mechanism.
These children are being prepared to live in a community where you live with an entire human being because he's a human being, not because you're coming from somewhere else.